So one of the other things that I really feel lucky to do is I get to teach. And I teach at Temple University at the Boyer College of Music and Dance. And this season, my freshman viola student happened to be a very talented composer also. And so I've invited him here to talk about the next piece that I'll play.
I feel like I'm excited. But so I just might as well talk a little bit about myself and a little bit about the piece. So as Brett said, I just finished my freshman year at Temple studying viola performance, and Brett is my teacher. And so I wrote this piece in the fall as part of Temple University's Contemplum program. We have many concerts throughout the year where new music is performed by student composers. And so as part of this concert, you're each supposed to pick a unique solo instrument and write a piece characterizing a character in fiction or in history. And so naturally I wanted to write for viola, but of all people, my roommate took that from me. So the next best thing was to write for solo violin, which I did. And although all the time, being at school at the dorms, I only had my viola, so I actually worked out the piece improvising on my viola. And so even though it was supposed to be written for violin, I think it's a viola piece at heart. So when Brett said he was interested in performing it, if I transcribed it for viola, I was very happy to do that. And here we are today. So thank you very much.
Let's work on a literary character here.
Well, yeah. So the piece is called Slon-he, and that is the childhood name of Sitting Bull. And so the way I picked this character, actually, I kind of boycotted the concept of what we were supposed to do. We were supposed to pick a character first and then write a piece about it. But I decided, no, I'm just going to start improvising, and then I'll try to figure out from there. So when I found something I liked, I realized, this sounds awfully Native American. And so I had to think of who are Native Americans that everyone knows besides Pocahontas and Squanto. And I thought of Sitting Bull, especially since with my family we had visited that whole area, North, South Dakota, Nebraska, where Sitting Bull was, and we saw his grave and everything like that. So I felt a more special connection. And then from there on, I wrote the piece to more accurately characterize the historical life of Sitting Bull. So I hope you enjoy it.
Oh, thank you.
This piece is really hard, so I hope I keep my scalp.